Hey Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So what's in store for your money, career, and business life in July? We're going to dive in with some astrology and tarot and find out, so keep watching. So Aquarius, we'll start first with some astro info for you for your money, career, and business life in July. Saturn has just gone retrograde in the middle of June in your second house of money. So there may be an emphasis on budgeting, rethinking your financial commitments, going back to the drawing board with some financial ideas or projects. Mars is going into Virgo, your 8th house of other people's money, big money deals, financing, inheritances, taxes, things of that nature on July 10th. So Mars is how we direct our energy. So there could be a need to respond to other people's money situations, maybe directed your way. We are dealing with a Venus retrograde starting July 22nd, which will be happening in your house of other people. So it's interesting that Mars, will be in Virgo, which is other people's money. And then we have Venus, the planet of money, going retrograde in your house of other people. So I think you're going to be really rethinking, Aquarius, really your value system, other people's value system. Are other people showing up for you financially? How is your money working for you, not working for you? How are your money commitments and contracts and obligations, especially those with other people, like business partners, or even with your significant other, or with your company that you work for? Like, how are those things working for you? Are promises being made and kept? Is it still worth it to you to invest in certain business connections, that have a monetary component to them? So all of this is kind of energy that may be in the frame for you in the month ahead. Some of you also, I'm just getting a little buzz, may also be really rethinking if you want to commit to a lease in terms of your business. No right or wrong there, but I think the key to determining that is if you still feel like there's value there, like the relationship is valued, because not all landlords care about their tenants, right? Is there still value in that building that you're leasing? Do they keep it up? Have there been better amenities or whatever? This could even be a home lease, or apartment lease. That's possible too. So you may be kind of looking at where you're at right now. Is this fitting you? Are you still getting pleasure out of where you're living? Really think about that with this Venus energy happening in that 7th house of, and that Mars 8th house be activating your 8th house also. So yeah, all of these are possible themes for you in the month ahead. You don't want to feel like somebody's taking advantage of you financially and giving you the short end of the stick. All right, let's check in with the tarot, Aquarius, and see what you need to know for your money, career, and business life in the month of July. Ariel is concentrating. Let's see. Aquarius. Of course, there's a full moon happening in your house of the subconscious on July 3rd, opposite the Sun and Mercury conjunction in your 6th house of work and well-being. So there may be some feelings coming to the surface that you need to express about how you are being treated at work. It's possible. All right, let's see Ace of Swords. Wow. And the 7 of Cups. Your energy, the Star. The 2 of Wands. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. So definitely Cancer season, which ends July 22nd. And we have the Cancer showing up with the 7 of Cups too. That may be the predominant period in the month ahead that you need to pay particular attention to. So I feel like what's going to be happening for you is, as I was saying before, kind of emotionally cutting through the red tape, the fog, and also claiming and stepping up to what is a right option for you. So I'm going to read this a couple different ways. So by the end of Cancer season, notice her back is turned to all this energy. So that's why I'm saying by July 22nd, you will be making some sort of decision to move forward by unlocking a treasure chest. Like, you're going to find the key, you're going to find the answer, you're going to make the move, so to speak, and get this situation underway for yourself. And I think the situation that you're getting underway is saying yes to some opportunity. Here's your energy, the star in the heart of the situation, that is right for you. Because when we have energy that's happening in our 7th house by transit, you know, you have Venus and Mars there currently. Mars will get out, like I said, and go into Virgo, but it's still other people's money. So you're still dealing with other people's shenanigans. You know, we can sometimes, when our 7th and 8th houses are being energized like that, we can sometimes feel like we're constantly responding to what other people want from us. And we forget about our own values and needs and, you know, etc. So I think that's why it's interesting. You're showing up here very predominantly, right in the heart of the situation. So whatever decisions you're going to be making for your financial life need to be centered around what you want, despite the pressure that may be coming at you from other people. Okay, astrologically. 7 of Cups can be a fantasy card. It could be fog, right? It's a foggy energy. It's dreamlike. So I like the Ace of Swords that's here. I feel like you're going to be kind of mentally clarifying and cutting through fog. What is coming at you? It's the 7. What is coming at you from other people? Other people could be running a game on you a little bit. Possibly, I mean, maybe trying to get over a little bit. We don't have any malicious intent here. Okay, we don't have a 7 of Swords or something else that would imply to me that it's malicious. It could just be that's what they do, that maybe you've been a soft touch with that person before and they think they can do that again, okay, whether business or personal. And, you know, you're just going to put your foot down. Enough is enough. So you could be cutting through the fog and dealing with somebody who also is delusional about that you're going to be their continued purse, right? I'm laughing because there's a joke, right, about men of a certain age. Sorry, men, but this is the joke. Of a certain age, like over 60, let's just say, that they're looking for a woman, either a nurse or a purse, or both. That's why I'm laughing. So you could be dealing with a nurse or a purse situation. I think a purse. You're dealing with a purse situation. And you're cutting that off, like no more of that. You're really going to be putting your own needs and priorities first. So that's one way to look at this. The other thing, too, is just really making up your mind about options that may be presenting themselves to you that have the energy of fulfilling some sort of dreams and bucket list you've had for your financial life goals, whether that's a new job, a new car you want to buy, you know, something else that's been on your bucket list, you know, maybe going on a vacation or whatever. So there could be, you know, again, some sort of decision that you're making to actualize that financial goal and make it happen. So as an example, you could be like, you know what, I've been waiting around too long to figure out this, this leasing situation, right? If you own your own business or something like that, or my home, I've been waiting because we got the key here. So it could be an actual, like a home, an apartment, place of business. And you're like, I've been waiting around too long to try to figure this out. I got to actually just start. I got to get the clarity, make that decision. Could be coming out at that full moon in Capricorn where the subconscious, your subconscious and things behind the scenes are really lit up for you. So you could get the answer like in a dream. It's very 7 of Cups, a dream or something like that. And you're going to be like, you know what? I got to start taking action on this once you get the clarity. And it's going to be suited more for me in the direction I see my life going in. So you may start going out by, I would say, the second week of July. You may be like, you know what? I'm going to start looking at apartments. I'm going to start calling around and finding out other options for places for my business. That type of thing. And it is very possible that you make some sort of decision by July 22nd that is fully aligned and beautifully aligned with what you need going forward in whatever area of life this applies to you. Okay, but this is the key. Especially after Venus goes retrograde in that 7th house for you. And she'll be retrograde until September 4th. So, you really have to make sure whatever is being presented to you from other people is bona fide clear, 100% clear. That there's no fogginess. Or misrepresentation through omission even, right? So a person may not lie directly to your face, but sometimes 7 of Cups can be hiding the information. They're just not giving it to you. So keep that in mind. When Venus goes retrograde, it's not all doom and gloom. It doesn't mean the world ends or stops, right? It just means that, at least in this application, what I'm seeing for you is that you just have to be, because you're dealing with other people, you just have to be careful that you're getting at the whole truth in money matters and dealing with other people. Okay, especially because with the Mars in that 8th house, this could be some sort of big money deal, especially after July 22nd. Mercury will also go into that 8th house, again, contracts, deals, after July 28th. Mercury will go retrograde in that house of other people's money for you at the end of August. We'll save that for August. So you got to have your wits about you. It doesn't mean you cannot make positive changes. You have great energies here. But go slowly, know and exactly know and be clear on what you want out of any situations dealing with other people's money. Okay? And work the plan for yourself. Okay? With the Star card in your heart. So there's going to be a renewed faith, I think you're going to have in terms of optimism about the choices and decisions you're going to be making and the opportunities you will unlock for yourself also once you get that clarity. So this is good. All right, Aquarius, let's see what else we need to know for your month of July, money, career, and business life. Let's see. Aquarius. Oop. I hope I caught it. I caught it. Okay, what do we have? All right, we have a little fairy here. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Well, interesting, because your energy showed up in the heart of the situation, and that is a very healing and paying attention to the body and things like that type card. So that's interesting that we're getting this. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Of course, check with your doctor, right? We are not medical professionals here. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So everything's a metaphor for me with these cards. So it's like the message we're getting is, right, high vibes, right? Manifesting quickly, the key, and we just had the key in the Two of Wands card. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, right? Raising your vibration. And just by going for a walk, it doesn't mean you have to go to the gym and pound iron. No. Okay, you can just go for a walk. It's exercise. Ride a bike, whatever. Okay, let's clarify that. Let's see what we need to know about the raising of the vibration. Okay. And man, that, help you manifest quickly. I think there is something here about emotional relief and release for you with that Queen of Cups showing up with her back to all that energy that we were just looking at. You're getting the key to solve some sort of situation for yourself and solve it in a great way, because the Ace of Swords is a victory card. All right, let's see. King of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So this suggests going with someone else. This is the Leo energy, which is your 7th house. But the Knight of Cups is a social energy. So this is about the body as well, the wands. So to get to that heightened state of being in, high vibrational energy, I think going and doing something with someone else that, as they're saying, is exercise. Or it could be you do something physical for yourself, but then you also follow it up with something enjoyable as a reward. Maybe not food, okay, but maybe some sort of social activity or creative activity or some other like little treat for yourself. Knight of Cups doesn't have to be anything like crazy. So that's possible also with this. But this could also be, again, meeting up with a walking buddy. That's all, right? That there's a little socializing going on while you strengthen your energy and raise your vibration. But it's got to be with somebody who is aligned, Knight of Cups, with your energy, right? That somebody who has a good heart, is, just wanting to talk about lighthearted, fun things on the walk, not everybody's problems and bring your energy down. No, we're not talking about that. Okay, so think about that with this energy. This could even be something like dance, right? Something social, again, with the social component. It could be a body jam class. It could be, some other type of Zumba. I mean, whatever. It could be a dance related thing too. King of Wands is great energy. You may decide to start doing this in Leo season. So after July 22nd, very possible here, but excellent. I think this is a nice little bit of additional advice for you to use the energies to your advantage, Aquarius. Aquarius, let me know what's going on for you with these energies. I would love to hear. We love you guys. Take care. Have a great month ahead. Stella Wilde signing out. Right? Saying goodbye to your pals, the Aquarians.